All right, let's go. You ready?
You're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. And Thompson, with really good length and athleticism, I still think he's developing his footwork and craftiness inside as far as understanding how to create angles to get his shot off. But he's young, and there's plenty of time, and he's shown plenty of promise.
And they double up James. Out to Smith to stop the run. Second shot opportunity. Mozgov with the bucket.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here, Steve.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Again, Durant missing.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Irving passes to Mozgov. Smith for three. Again, the miss by Smith. The Thunder leading by 6. And Waiters with the bucket on the assist by Durant.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Well, we can talk all we want about LeBron's incredible skill level, and that would be a day-long conversation. But he quite simply could be the most incredible physical athlete that I've ever seen, certainly playing basketball. And you could maybe take that to any sport. Strength, size, speed, endurance, quickness. He's got it all, and he brings the mentality that the great ones have.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Now here is Smith. Another shot. Thompson misses. The Thunder with the lead. It's Durant with the drive. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. That's good. And Steve, with the NBA and the new motion tracking cameras, even at his size, LeBron still one of the fastest players in the NBA. On the court, they say he can exceed 20 miles an hour.
That's incredible. I mean, that's track star speed, and then you think about his upper body strength. You know, the size and the strength and the speed, it's a combination that it just doesn't exist anywhere else in basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Steven Adams. Morrow comes in for Dion Waiters. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Thompson with the bucket.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Kicks it to Durant. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Stolen by Thompson.
I'm about to start using it.
Into Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Now, here is Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Kevin Durant with the slam.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys. Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season where it was all over. The coach and front office questioning the team's effort level.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Uncovered. Again, the Thunder score.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Now here's James. Left side, Shumpert. Smith right side. Jacks up a three. And Cantor pulls it down.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Now Thompson, following Durant's three-point attempt. Thompson dishes to Irving. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And the Thunder with some changes. Collison comes in for Cantor. And it's Roberson in for Serge Ibaka. Then for the Cavaliers, Jones checked in for LeBron. Miller comes in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Here's Dellavedova. And it's off from three-point range. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Durant. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Augustine kicks tomorrow. Durant with a wide open look. And it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
No, boy, don't quit.
He certainly beat the buzzer. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Oklahoma City up in front.
No, boy, you never
16.
played. You
And
just
we'll get the
garbage.
second quarter underway on the other side of the spring. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult for their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Miller is out there with Jones. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Mozgov. And at the center, rocking down the middle. Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi Clark ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job. Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you.
And one thing I like about Adams, and maybe it's the rugby
No, stop. Wait, let me get this play. Let me get this play real quick. Let me get
background, he plays with so much aggression, but always keeps
No, don't quit. Just keep playing.
well as they continue to dominate. I wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. James comes in for Miller, and Irving subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Right side Westbrook. Here's Waiters, and it's sent back by Irving.
That's how I know it's not live.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Westbrook. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Nick Collison. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Smith has checked in. And Westbrook gets it to go. And Mozgov offensively can get you some nice...
No, boy, keep playing. Keep playing, boy. Play through it. Play till the second quarter's over.
Second chance button.
Yeah, I like the fact, Kevin, that he's a decent roll man in the pick and roll, and he can knock down the three-pointer on occasion. So, nice combination for that big guy.
Irving with it. No
Why you
scoring yet from him, but
play
that's
action?
likely to change. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've got a 10-0 run going. Westbrook drives in. Russell Westbrook, maybe the most athletic and explosive point guard ever to play in the NBA. As some people would say, what about you?
Well, you know, it's hard to say ever, but Russell Westbrook clearly plays with the kind of ferocity that I've not seen at the point guard position. The only guy that comes to mind is probably Derrick Rose prior to his injury. I think Westbrook's aggression powering through contact probably gives him the edge. I mean, he plays almost angry.
A lot of torque.
A lot of torque. I mean, it's something to behold. I've not quite seen a guy at the point guard spot bring that kind of athleticism and speed and tenacity to the position.
Well, I like how you mentioned Rose because I would agree, and that's a...
Unbelievable.
How do you do that?
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
got
Timed it
there
perfectly.
early.
You're right. It caught the defense totally off guard.
I remember Tracy McGrady doing that. First guy I ever saw pull that off.
Roberson the pass to Adams, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Sucks so
I think
bad.
he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
And the Thunder making a change here. Cantor's checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Westbrook against Irving. And the officials call a traveling violation.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they stop coughing the ball up.
Yeah, it's been a forgettable quarter for them. Terrible ball handling.
Pass to Roberson. Trying his luck deep. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Roberson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling. The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Well, it's been said time and time again that this building is not only one of the loudest in the league, but it most approximates a college environment with the energy, and that's a huge help for the Thunder.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
And it really is deafening, talking about the volume of this OKC crowd when the team is rolling. Definitely has an impact on how they are able to win at home.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, as we all know, LeBron James is now back in Cleveland, but he thinks his time in Miami will serve him well. As he said, Miami for me has been like college for other kids. I became a better player and a better man. I learned from a franchise that had been where I wanted to go. Kevin?
He knows what it takes to win it all, Doris. Now he's trying to do it back home in Ohio. Thanks. Well, the Thunder were able to dominate here last season. Clark 34 home wins, which tied them for most out west.
And that was one off the league best of 35 home wins by my favorite franchise in the NBA, the Indiana Pacers. No team has ever had an easy time coming in here and escaping with the win against this Thunder squad, though.
Durant for 3.
There we go.
And that one's good. Durant's got 14 points for the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
That's a tough shot for anyone. Those runners need a soft touch.
Three-pointer Augustine, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Out to Shumpert. He dishes it to Irving. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Roberson. Cleveland also making some changes. James Jones, who's checked in for LeBron. Miller comes in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Oklahoma City's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Durant for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Miller penetrating. And the shot falls short this time.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Just couldn't get it down.
And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.